Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Witchy Wednesdays. This is Liz Whitaker of Divination Station and Rising Goddess. Thank you for joining. As always, Wednesdays we take a few moments to look at a couple we talk about some witchy things. Today we're going to be talking about cinnamon and garnet. So we're doing the herb and the crystal. And again, if you have the Practical Witches Almanac and you can follow along and make notes in that, that is my kind of basis for where I get them. So if you ever wonder how I get started, that's where I find them. Okay, so letting a couple people join here. Just bear with me one moment. And I'm going to share this around. And as you are joining, feel free to please share, tag some friends that you think might enjoy. There we go. News feed, there we go. All right, we're getting some people pop on here. Again, say hi as you join. And I wish there was a more streamlined approach to doing this, but there's not. Katie, hello. Thank you for sharing. Jennifer, hello. Okay, so thank you for those. Oh, there we go, Tori. Awesome. I was just about to message. Okay, so today we are in the month of February, which we're going to talk about how it is associated. We have St. Valentine's Day and Lupercalia. Imbolc is also, or Candlemas is the 2nd of February. Erica, hello. So those are rebirth, right? Looking for fertility. Valentine's Day is very romantic, all about the love, right? Lupercalia is all about the lust. So the two items that we're going to be talking about today are both have ties to those sort of energies. Okay, so the first we're going to talk about is cinnamon. Yes, your kitchen cinnamon. So I have a couple cinnamon sticks here. Smells so amazing. So cinnamon, it is also known as sweetwood. So if you see some older herbal texts and it says sweetwood, that is also cinnamon. I just wanted to share one more place and it just never pops up. Tina, do you want to share this to Bridget's group, Hedge Rider Village?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't have to search. Thank you. Okay. It represents air and fire, predominantly fire with a little bit of air in there. It represents the sun and Mars. So we have Aries representation. So we have all those fiery, active, passionate energies with cinnamon. It is masculine, so it represents those masculine or active energies. Cinnamon is the bark of the tree. So they scrape the bark off. And I think they do it in a way that the tree it actually stays alive, and I'm not sure the process of it, but it is the bark. And the powdered cinnamon that you see or ground cinnamon in your kitchen is just ground from the bark. There's two kinds of cinnamon. So if you have ever been, confused by if you see Ceylon, Ceylon, or cassia, those are the two main forms of cinnamon. All has to do with where they come from. There's also Saigon, Coringe, and again, it's based on the origin of the plant. Cassian is the most common popular. It's if you have ground cinnamon, it's probably that kind. Used in cooking, used in baking. Ceylon is processed by hand. It is the kind of gourmet cinnamon. It has a more kind of like delicate flavor. Cinnamon can be very overpowering. The Ceylon cinnamon gives that cinnamon flavor without being too strong. And that is, it's a little bit more expensive, so you're not going to see that one ground quite as often. So again, you can get it ground or powdered. You can get it in the stick. You can get cinnamon chips. So why would a witch use cinnamon? So cinnamon in any spell is going to speed it up. All right, think of fire, action, active, enact. It activates. Cinnamon's going to activate that. If you're using it for money or prosperity or abundance, cinnamon's, again, going to turn that up a notch. It's going to speed that up. Cinnamon, when drank in tea, cinnamon tea enhances divination. It enhances your connection to spirit. You can also burn cinnamon sticks. Okay, you can burn them for cleansing, just like you would, anything else for smoke cleansing. They burn very slow. I've had some bundles that have had cinnamon sticks with it, and the cinnamon burns so slow. I've used cinnamon powder when I make incense or cinnamon chips. It's used in love and lust spells. So again, heat turns up the heat in those love spells. Again, you can use it in incense. So how would a witch use it? You can use it in incense and burn it. You can burn the stick just as it is. You can put it in dream pillows. If you do that and you sleep with it near you, it's going to make your dreams more vivid, especially if you're looking for like dream walking or astral projection, anything like that. You can use it in spell bags and sachets, spell jars, anything like that. If you're a kitchen witch and you bake with cinnamon, when you're putting that cinnamon in, pull in that intent. Make that your spell. If you're making cinnamon rolls, maybe you want to love, right? Maybe you want to boost that love feeling, because cinnamon rolls kind of mean love to me.
Me too.
Yeah. So it's that warm, homey, cozy feeling. So that is cinnamon. Again, some of these ingredients, you don't necessarily have to go to a specialty shop. You can just look in your kitchen. Kitchen witchin'. Kitchen witchin'. So next is garnet. So garnet, again, we're in that passion realm. We're in that red, love, heart, romance, Valentine's Day mode. So garnet, it's a silicate mineral. There are different, what are called species. This hair's driving me nuts. There we go. Different species. Okay, so what that means in the rock world is it's different chemical compositions, but the same physical properties. And how that appears when you're looking at it, it's going to be different shapes. So it might be a rhombic stone, a rhombic crystal, dodecahedron, or cubic. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in a moment. Some of the different species are referred to as almandine, sphalerite, rhodolite. There's actually a color change garnet too, which interests me. Almandine is, I believe, the one that is made into jewelry because of that. Just the way it is shaped, it allows for shaping better, or facets. So it's a red stone. It's a stone of commitment. It revitalizes feelings and emotions and enhances sexuality. It also increases warmth, devotion, and honesty. Controls anger, courage, creative energy, vitality. So it's red. So it is the heart chakra. It is also the root chakra. So anything red, of course, is going to be the root chakra, but it also resonates in the heart center as well. And the name Garnet comes from granatum, which is the word for pomegranate. Okay, so the pomegranate seeds. And if you see, so here I'm going to show you some examples. This is garnet in schist. And the schist is the gray stone. Okay, and you can see the little garnets popping out of that. And this is a very kind of clear color. You can see the natural facets in there. So we're one to pop that out. There's another little guy over there. You know, you could use those in jewelry. There's also one here. Again, just a little preview. This will actually be up for sale on Saturday in our live sale. So this is garnet in schist. And it's actually mined in Alaska. So keep that in mind for Saturday. Other examples of garnet. So you can see this rough raw garnet. This has a different, it has a different look, right? It's raw. You can see the red, but it's not quite that gem quality clear red. That's also garnet. One of my favorite rings is garnet. And I love garnet as a gemstone. And I have, so one of the main uses for garnet is in jewelry because it does have that nice red color. It lends itself well to jewelry creation. It lasts long. You know, it's a nice hard stone, so it's not going to crack. And it just holds that shine and beauty. You can also use it in charms. So if you're making a charm bag or a spell bag, I have some garnet chips that I'll use. And, you know, of course, any like love altar, anything like that. So I do have, this is from one of my gemstone oracle decks. And this is garnet. Okay, so this is sexuality, life force, and intensity. Garnet helps identify and illuminate self-sabotaging behaviors, expanding your connection to mind, body, and spirit. You can heighten sexual power. Oh, awesome. Yes, Tori, this is actually, I got it ages and ages ago, and it was from a vintage jeweler. So it was from an estate jeweler, and I love it. It did have to be sized to fit my fingers because I don't have tiny vintage size fingers. So that is garnet. Again, that Mars energy, the Aries energy. So if you are looking to kind of enhance or boost up any of those energies for Valentine's Day, definitely look into getting some garnet. Maybe put a little bit of cinnamon in your coffee or hot cocoa. Get a little bit of cinnamon energy going. Discard. Okay, thank you for bearing with me as I fool around on my phone trying to get it out everywhere. So that's cinnamon and garnet. Again, very good for, you know, Valentine's Day to kind of boost those feelings. I also feel like I'm forgetting to, oh yeah, Rising Goddess live sale this Saturday. We're doing it on a different day. We're trying new Saturday at noon. That way, if you do have, want to get anything for Valentine's Day, and if you live in the area, you can pick it up. We have some Valentine's Day crystal candy boxes. And if you're a little late, you know, I'm sure the recipient would be okay. So make sure to tune in. Yeah. So this one is one of the crystal candy boxes. It doesn't show, but this is selenite, clear quartz, and moonstone. So these will be on sale on Saturday. So yeah, tune in Saturday at noon. And I'm going to go ahead and pull a card from Journey to the Goddess Realm. And I think this deck is going to be the deck for the shop. I think this is going to be the shop deck. Also, new moon is tomorrow. So I'll probably be doing a quick live, just talking about the new moon, the energies it's bringing to us, and how you can use that for you. So make sure you do like and follow Divination Station on my page to catch that. Ooh. So from the Goddess Realm today, we have Baba Yaga, fearlessness. I love Baba Yaga. I have since I was a child. She was probably one of my favorite kind of witch figures, goddess figures. She was definitely one of my favorites. I loved, talking about her, her shed on chicken feet, and all of the tales of people that would come to and disrupt her. So let's see what it says about Baba Yaga. It's fearlessness. So I can imagine it's all about really living a life that you want to live for yourself and not really caring about what anybody thinks. A tough and wise old Slavic grandmother flies in a giant mortar and wields a pestle. She lives deep in the forest in her little hut, Izbushka, which obeys her orders. She has flown in today to encourage you to be bold and grab the bull by the horns. Fearless Baba Yaga says, if you want to do something, just do it. There is no such thing as I can't. Baba Yaga has no patience for procrastination or excuses. She sees no obstacles too tough to overcome. Do your best. She expects you to give it her all. So that is awesome. I love that. So take that energy with you the rest of this week. Bearing in mind, we are still in Mercury retrograde. So if anything is going a little bit funky for you, kind of check your Mercury placement. See what's going on in your area. All right. So thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you on Saturday. Bye. Stay safe and stay healthy.